Alex here, and welcome to another video. Rayner wants Keir Starmer's job. Well, it looks like Angela Rayner is jockeying for position wants Keir Starmer's job. God help us if she is. God help the country if this hard as nails socialist becomes Prime Minister. She's already got eyes on another prize. She wants to, I think she's got aspirations wants to be Chancellor. Can you imagine that? Angela Rayner as Chancellor? God help us. I mean, I know Rachel Reeves is useless, but come on. At least she's a bit better than Angela Rayner, but like I've said, it looks like she wants the top job. She's now starting to jockey in for position to remove Starmer, which will happen sooner or later. He'll be gone, and like I've said, God help us if she becomes Prime Minister. Then we're in real trouble. If you think it's bad now, just think what it's going to be like with Prime Minister Rayner. That's assuming that she gets the job. But like I've said, sooner or later, she's going to force Starmer to go. Because he's not popular, is he? Nobody likes him. There's already a cabinet split in the cabinet. And I think not only is Rayner wants Starmer's job, others are after it as well. Like I've said, probably the likes of Rachel Reeves and all the others are there. David Lammy. He's got eyes on the top job as well. But like I've said, I don't think it'll be much longer before Rayner makes her move. She's already got it putting in plans to force Starmer out. She's going to try and force him out. And like I've said, God help us if she becomes Prime Minister. Because she is a proper socialist nut job. You can see she is. I mean, there's been a memo been leaked, hasn't there, about she's demanding that Rachel Reeves puts up more taxes, and she's even now she's suggested that she's against migrants getting benefits. Well, that just shows you, doesn't it, what a racist she is. I mean, if anybody else suggested that, a Conservative suggested that, well, they'd be called a racist. But will Angela Rayner be called a racist? I doubt very much, because she's the darling of the left, isn't she? Because if anyone's going to force Starmer out, it's going to be the left and the likes of Rayner. Like I've said in previous videos, she's starting to sharpen knives, and it won't be long before she decides that Starmer is no longer capable of leading Labour or being Prime Minister, because she'll find a way of forcing him out. Mind you, he could do with being kicked out, couldn't he, Starmer? I mean, he's totally inept, isn't he? He's inept. How on earth he became Prime Minister and, well, leader of the Labour Party, I do not know. But he's not up to the job. It's pathetic. I mean, I don't know how much longer this country can take of this, of Labour governing the country. I just can't understand how we can put up with it. Any other country wouldn't. Other people in other countries wouldn't. But we you know what we like here in the UK. We'll put up with anything. We never get angry about anything. But like I've said, sooner or later, Rayner is going to make a move. I mean, Starmer, I think he would love to sack her, but he can't. If he tried to sack Rayner, that would be even more trouble. There would be a war in the Labour Party between the right and the left of the Labour Party, because like I've said, Rayner is the darling of the left, and she would love to get that top job, wouldn't she? She would. She'd love to get her foot down in number 10. God help us if she ever does. Because do you think the country's in a mess now? It's going to be even worse when she becomes Prime Minister. Mind you, if she ever did become Prime Minister, she wouldn't last long. Like Starmer, she hasn't got a clue, has she, of what she's doing. All she wants to do is increase taxes on the wealthy, because the left have said that they want the wealthy to pay more tax. Well, you know what's going to happen, don't you? If the wealthy have to pay more tax, they'll leave the country. There's already some left. When last year, wasn't they, when Labour won the election? Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.